Okay, guys, we have it. We're gonna watch Hairdresser Laser, okay? And then after this video is over, we begin the challenge. For real. Okay. If this does not look bad, I will do it to myself. Let's get it.
How you going?
2,000 watts? Holy frick. That's a lot of wattage. Jesus Christ. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Bwap.
My hair is too long. And no matter what I do, no
Chat, my pee-pee's too long.
one can help me.
What the? Wait, his hair is long. Is that a wig? Why is his big toe bigger than me? Are you sure about that?
I don't think hairdressers are the problem. It's scissors, which we've been using since the dawn of time, but they just don't work.
Do you guys ever like run around with scissors just to prove it?
So today,
I like to assert dominance. Is there something wrong with me? If they tell you not to do something, I gotta do it, right? But like, I'll do it when I'm by myself. It does not matter.
Let's see if I can turn this laser welder, which can cut through steel, into a hair cutting robot, and hopefully take off my hair and my scalp.
POV, Mark Zuckerberg put you on his platform.
Strafing your
POV, the Dune worm became Jeff Dahmer. POV, Drake's snake?
Okay, the first thing I need to make is this letter.
Chat, let's play a game. I'm gonna play a little game, chat. You wanna know how I got these scars? Every time his feet appear on the screen, I take a shot. By the end of the singular video, I am my dad. You understand? Frick. Oh, I will not stop taking shots every day. You know what I'm gonna do, chat? I'm gonna punch myself in the face every time his feet are on screen. Starting now.
Addressed to your mother. Then once I sent that off, I need to figure out how to fix the main issue with using this laser. It kind of hurts your eyes, as I demonstrate with these pool balls, which are actually the closest analog to human eyes.
Oh, I got lemons!
So I need to make something to protect my face.
Chat, you ever heard the term lemon eyes? It's what they say when you're crying. Now, if you saw these lemon eyes in real life at your house at 3 in the morning when the sun is not there, you will be terrified.
And I think I want to make a full metal face shield. But first, to do that, I need to get the laser up and running to cut the metal into the shape I want. So I bought this CNC gantry thing that is meant to be
what is CNC?
easy to put together. Then once I had
Is that like Dungeons and Dragons, but it's like crocodiles and krakens, or?
done that, I took it apart again. Not because I put all the pieces upside down and it doesn't work, but because it was so much fun to make. Okay, now I need to attach the laser somehow, and I'm thinking I just hold it on
Oh, look, it's a little knob.
And would you believe that this pipe
It's so
that I got out of my
cute.
dead dad's shed perfectly fits the laser? Well, it doesn't. I had to
You can't talk about your dead dad while inserting something into a hole.
bore out the center on the lathe. And also, it's not even his pipe. His is over there.
Oh my god, he's got aura.
So then I just welded not my dad's pipe,
Bro's
this spare
aura.
tube,
Yo, he made a lightsaber.
after I milled down screws into this
He made a
pipe.
lightsaber.
Okay, at the moment the laser is operated by this trigger.
Oh,
but obviously
frick.
I don't want to be pressing the trigger
Well, whenever,
like this. So I'm going to use this clicky trigger thing. And this was actually really hard to find. I couldn't get it online, but lucky for me, my dearly departed friend Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi, peace be upon him,
Huda
gave me
Hanaha?
this. And then just soldered it onto these metal plates, which should work.
Why does it look like a blaster from Star Wars?
Okay, now I'm going to give it a test with this random line that I drew.
Oh, lime. Whenever. What is that? A people frog? What is that?
That was only on like 1% power, and it cut
He
like
making
a third of the way through my
cat
table.
Wait, why is he putting a hole in his table? Chat, you guys ever see pneumatic presses crush stuff? Doesn't it make you want to see the pneumatic press get pneumatic pressed? I'm talking like bigger fish theory. Like the junk that Obi-Wan be spitting a mile deep after almost getting bored. That's what I'm talking about.
And this is great, besides the crazy amount of smoke it.
I want to see a shredder get shredded.
So I need to deal with that first, as it's going to be a lot worse when it's burning hair. Okay, I have this fan, which when I stole it, in the marijuana grow house
Subnautica!
had ducts struck to either.
Ow, frick. Frick. Ah, that one hurt. Ah, frick. Chat, what, you guys know Subnautica 2's coming out? You guys know Subnautica 2's coming out? I'm very curious.
But I never
want to
think ahead, and
play.
I cut them off.
Oh,
So
he
I
was
cut
wearing shoes. I punched myself in the face for nothing.
back on. So I got this empty pot plant and cut a hole in the bottom to avoid buying a $20 adapter duct, and then
Chat, guess what's in the pot?
taped it on. And now I have this duct.
What
which
is
works
this?
Perfectly.
POV, the water's cold.
Okay, now let's cut out the face shield.
It's a snail.
I haven't really worked out how to focus the laser, and it kind of seems inconsistent.
Okay, I
Sometimes it cuts nice thin lines, and then other times it does this. And the
You know what, kid? Give him the good. Hey, he's a good sport. He's a good
smoke on
sport.
the lens probably doesn't help, but I also
You're a good
think it's
sport.
because it has a very strict focus distance. Because when I take out the focusing lens, I can set my walls on fire
POV, the eye doctor found your corneas.
from like 10 meters away.
Oh my
I can also
god!
pop this kid's ball from 20 meters
That's a kid!
away. And even better, shoot this passenger
Oh my. Chat, it wouldn't be an I Did a Thing video without child endangerment.
plane down from 200 meters away.
What is he doing? He's doing 9/11!
So for now, I'm just going to
Mods! I found the guy responsible for the Boeings. I found the Boeing guy.
take the lens out. And I've changed my mind.
I knew he flies Blackhawks.
It's too stressful to use and it
Guards!
hurts my feet. So I just use the
Oh,
plastic
frick.
grinder.
Ow! Ow! Stop!
And I don't know why I traced
Put him
around
away!
this, but I
Put
want
him
to weld
away!
some metal over them. And
Put
here's a
him
hot tip
away,
here.
bro!
Don't put your ventilator down on hot steel. Okay, next, I don't really
Don't
want
do it! Don't do it to me! Don't do it to me!
I just want to sit normally on a chair and receive a
Why is there a blind person?
haircut. So I need to tilt it vertically. So I destroyed my garage door rail by drilling
Ow.
into it, which didn't even work. So I just attached it to my bench, but forgot that the motors aren't strong enough to move the cutting head when upright. Whoa, it moves.
We're only 4 minutes in and I already have brain damage.
Oh my
You dropped the soap.
Yep.
What is
So I
that?
attached a counterweight to my
Ow,
roof,
my
which actually
hand
seems to work
hurts.
really well.
Where are you going? Where are you going?
Ah.
I didn't tell her to do that.
Okay, I'm getting closer to cutting my hair, but at the moment my hair is too close to my head, and the hairdressers get around this problem by using revolutionary technology
What is it?
called hands,
No!
which I have as well. But I don't want to cut them off. So I had the wild idea to build
Chat, her hands look like that because my hands look like this. You understand?
a Vandergraaf.
A Vandergraaf? What about a Sigma graph?
Which in English translates to Vandergraaf. And
Little
this big
bro
ball
is not
can produce
Thor.
upwards of 400,000 volts and produces some nice
Rubber
sparks, but more
power! Is this a condom ad?
importantly, makes your hair stick up. And also anything else with hair on it.
Ah, it is a condom! Oh,
So I
my!
got a big pipe, some bowls from IKEA,
Why
and
was
some
it
nylon
greasy?
bar. And all of this would cost you around $50, and that's if you pay for it. And finally, your mum responded to my letter and sent me some of her used
She hearts dat.
pantyhose.
What? Oh, Jesus! Wow! What the? What the frick is? Guys, when did I Did a Thing go from doing things to doing crimes on video? How did this happen? Bro is a freak. Why is his dad in the video?
Which is the last thing I need for
This is like dung beetles when they find fresh poop.
this build. So I cut some holes and chucked in the rollers, then sewed the pantyhose around them, and then
He
attempted
what?
to cut a hole in the bottom of the IKEA bowl.
He what? An orb.
So after blinding myself with the laser, I just used the belt sander. Then I just made some copper brushes, which sit just below and above the pantyhose, and then used this drill to spin it. Now I don't really understand how this works, but it's something like
Chat, he made the North Pole.
the positive energy comes out of the earth through these copper brushes and then go along the pantyhose and into the ball for some reason. But mine isn't working, and I think it's because your mum's pantyhose is really large and stretched out and is slipping to the edges. So I made a new nylon roller and tried that. And I tried for a couple of days, essentially changing every possible thing about the setup, like the brushes, roller, pantyhose, and even myself. But it still didn't work. The biggest spark I got was no bigger than when you rub your feet on the carpet. Which leaves me with one last thing to change, the ball on top. So I took this metal ball off the van.
Does that count? It's Chad, does that count? It's in there. Fuck!
And look at that, my homemade Van de Graaff works amazingly. I get massive sparks, and most importantly, it makes hair do this creepy, spider-like dance. And some of you may think that I just cut a slot in and slipped it around the outside and then placed the store-bought Van de Graaff in a cardboard box because I was embarrassed that I couldn't make one and wanted it to appear like I'm good at making things. But no, I didn't do that. Okay, I'm done. But before I cut my hair, I asked you guys on Twitter and Instagram to send me photos of yourself if you need a haircut. And I picked this guy, not because he really needs a haircut.
Chad, what?
Just because I've never seen someone this orange before, and I just really wanted you to stare at his face. Okay, I just put his head into the software and then drew where I want the laser to cut, and then gave it a test run.
Let's test
what is this?
hair.
Nice hair.
Okay.
Chad, you went from a redhead to a brunette.
What? Yeah, there's no hair up there. Oh my god.
Guys, who wants to vape? This dude's making a hookah shop in his garage. Oh my god! He built an orbital death laser! Chad, Frankenstein did not die for this. Oh my.
Okay, a lot went wrong here.
He turned the thing into an SCP!
Mostly I just burnt
Guys, this is your lungs if you smoke.
his face off and destroyed my ventilation fan.
Yeah.
That's why it stopped working.
But even worse than that, the gases produced by the laser on the
The
plastic
Subnautica fan
smelled
died.
really bad. So bad that I wouldn't be surprised if the gases were responsible for the deaths of 80% of people killed by chemical warfare in World War II, which it turns out they were. And I accidentally made chlorine gas and other deadly gases.
He made chlorine gas?
So that's the last time I use any of your hair.
That's
which means
freaky,
I'm up.
bro.
And while setting up the Van de Graaff and face shield, I realized another problem. I'm going to be positively charged, and I have the metal face shield in front of me.
Chat, I'm positive too.
Which means I'm probably going to have arcs shooting out of my nose and shocking me while I have the laser passing centimeters away from my face.
Oh! What? Why does my headset do this too?
So before I cut my hair, I'm going to try it first with real hair extensions to see if the Van de Graaff will make it stand up.
Does that count?
And that works really well. And the laser is cutting the hair. But really weird stuff is happening as well.
Why do I
Bits of
have to
hair
look
were
for
flying
feet?
across the room and sticking to me, flying in my mouth, and then sticking to the backstop, which is kind of annoying.
This guy looks like Filthy Frank.
But that means I can't stop delaying it. I need to get in front of it. And luckily, I've got safety coordinator Alexa here to help me out.
Hi, Alexa.
Oh, what the? It is like a flaming explosion right on this.
Yeah, it's it.
I feel like God.
What is this?
Usually takes like 30 seconds.
Is he actually gonna do this, Chad?
Moving.
Wait,
This is
wait, this is brilliant. He puts his hair at a 9-degree angle and then he burns it off.
You're drawing your mullet.
That might make it go up.
He's thinking. Wait, he's cooking.
Dude, yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. I mean,
Now, chat, why use an electric ball? We can literally just pin your hair up in the air. I don't understand. Or why not just hang yourself by your hair and then you cut the hair off to fall?
Cool.
Because then you would know when it's done. Your haircut's
So the Van
done.
de Graaff doesn't get my hair sticking up. Probably because I'm surrounded by metal objects, which are sucking the positive charge out of my
What?
head. So I'm just going to stick my hair in the vacuum duct.
so just click
We're in copper.
play, and then you see a red dot on.
Chat, you know you're in copper when I predict you. Like.
Yeah, just tell me where that red dot goes. I'm gonna close my eyes.
Is this gonna work? Jesus! Jesus!
Oh, you can't feel
Chad,
it.
they're doing the thing where they put the red dot on your forehead.
It's strafing your forehead.
That is terrifying.
You called me downstairs to help you film this thing. I'm like, oh, don't worry, it'll be dangerous. Like, no.
He's not even wearing safety goggles.
Make it.
Isn't does that mean my head is above the face shit? Do a test run with this.
Okay, just no laser.
No laser, don't have your finger on the bottom, just click play and tell me if it hits their hair and not my head.
Like, it looks
Shouldn't the shield like reach in front of his face, chat? Oh, there's a piece of metal there. This is more ghetto than I don't even know. It's not stupid if it works.
How far away from my head is it?
Whenever.
I'd say be about this far.
His hair fell out. Oh, there he goes.
Now what you need to do is like
Chad, this legitimately looks like he's getting massaged by a squid.
stop and click home,
Uh-oh.
and then you need to click enable
Are you allowed to upload the YouTube if you die?
on the front of the laser machine.
Is this a thing? Chad, he did a thing, but is this a thing?
You alright, light came on?
Yeah.
Okay. Yep, come back.
I don't have to tell you, but every time it stops on home, it stops on a slightly different spot to where the laser shot
Don't
was.
tell me.
Good luck, bro!
And then
Good
Alexa,
luck,
if
bro!
my hair catches on fire, tell me, let go of the button and I'll put it out.
Okay.
Okay.
He needs someone to tell him if his hair is on fire. At what point has science gone too far?
Okay. I'll do one pass, and then I'll say I'm ready.
Yep.
Hello?
Okay. You ready?
Yep.
Oh my god!
Wow.
It...
Is it working?
It's on fire!
yeah.
Woo!
Wow.
Why is Square rooting his forehead?
Is my hair on fire?
It was. But
It's
now
kind of
not.
working.
Oh no, I'm just gonna get more cold.
It's kind of
No,
working.
you're fine, I'll tell you. It was only on fire for a little bit.
Chad, this is the realest Walcott I've ever seen. Oh my god. Dude's on a TikTok live stream, bro.
Your hair's on fire.
No! You were so close!
It was alright.
I could feel the heat.
Wait, I think it's fine. What is it?
It's hot. It stinks. It's hot.
Does that hurt?
No.
He's got bacon head. Chat, you want Roblox to call it bacon hair?
Wait, what?
You got a hole.
He has a bald spot!
It stinks worse than the wig.
Oh, bro, got a bald spot!
No! Wait, is it bad?
Oh, 07s. 07s, boys. Oh, seven.
It does actually hurt a little bit.
Wait, what?
I burnt the top of my head.
He's got cancer.
Yeah, it hurts.
The laser gave him cancer. No. Bro, we can make a
Really
really
wish it wasn't
sad
the
video
laser,
now
dude.
and farm views.
Exactly. It's science. It works. It cuts your actual hair. You got it. Look at that. It's a straight cut. You just
It
gotta...
worked, I guess.
Up there.
And there we go. My laser machine works flawlessly. And if any of you want a haircut, just come over to my house. You'll have to ask your mum for my address though.
Chat, 5 subs, and I'll do it. 5 subs and
to
I'll
ask
do
your
it.
mum for my
What do you
address,
guys think? 5 subs, boys, and I get a haircut of the future. It's like going to Disney World and you go to Tomorrowland, but it's today. It could be sick nasty. It could be sick nasty. Whenever.